Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, March 27th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of the SPY. So as we start the last trading week of the first quarter, market, bunch of things trying to happen this morning. First and foremost, the daily trying to come back into balance. We need to take out Friday's high for that to happen. Second, possible gap again. We've seen that many times this year. And third, balance rules will start coming into effect as we come back into balance. Now remember, today we'll just be coming back into balance. Initially, you could use the 22nd as the top of it, but if we were to go through that, then today's high would be your new balance high, right? As the balance is just being formed as we're attempting to come back into balance after being down on the daily, okay? NQ trying to gap higher also, again. Now, remember I told you on Friday I would treat NQ as another inside day. They barely took out their previous inside day's low. So today, if you are to come out of Fridays to the upside, I would use that as coming out of an inside day to the upside, and you go with it and monitor it for continuation or lack of, okay? And again, they're still in balance, remember. They never came out of balance on their daily, as you can see. So if they were to take out the 22nd high, they're coming out of balance. Not coming out of balance above Friday's high, but the 22nd. So keep that in mind, as they can have gap rules, inside day rules, and then balance rules if they were to get to the top of it. Righty. Also trying to come back into balance. They've been down. Again, what do you want to use as the top of their balance? I would probably use the 16th high as the top of their balance. So righty has some work to do. So as far as ES and SPY, a lot of things to consider this morning. Possibility of gap rules. Now remember, gaps have not held this year. We've had a ton of them, but they haven't held. That's number one. Number two will certainly be balance rules as we see if we can come to the top of our previous balance high, which was the 22nd. So game plan early for this morning. Again, depending on the size of the gap, you can take a long against it. You have a wide overnight POC. Again, I'm in threes here, so I'll see how wide it is as we get closer to the day, to the regular trading hours opening. But you have a possibility of a wide POC you could take a long against. Certainly the overnight halfback. And then again, you want to see if you want to take, if you want to hold on to a long to the gap fill and see if they front run the overnight low. Again, these are such normal things that we've seen in the S&P 500. Look at Friday, how we front ran that overnight low and then finally got the overnight high. So again, depending on where the overnight high is this morning, you can take a short against it, out above it, and then again see how we react if we get near the 20 high. These are all different plays. You're going to be below the 50 in SPY, but above the 20. So all early plays in the trading room this morning. And then we have a lot coming out, but it's towards the end of the week as we have GDP and PCE, I believe, on Thursday and Friday, and of course the quarter end on Friday. And then on the chart, again, let's just look at the daily. That's what matters for now because nothing could really change. Now, the top of our balance is last week's high. Okay, for now. Again, I shouldn't say that's the top of the balance. Today's just putting us in balance. If we were to take out the 22nd high, well then that would be the high of your balance, whatever today's high is. And you'd also be putting a weekly now, which is in balance, possibly going up. And actually, that's not the weekly high I'm talking about. I apologize. It's 407.45. That's the one that would put the weekly to up. 402.49 is last week's high. Again, we do not come out of balance on the weekly taking out last week's high. We need to take out the week of March 6th. So all baby steps for the bulls. They're attempting to at least put the daily back into balance. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.